Ah. Hey everyone, I am coming to you from bed because the family is watching a movie and I just had a long day today. So today I went with my office to go see Marc King and Jason Abrams from Keller Williams International. I think their official title, they're the CEO, president, vice president of the company. They seem to be the ones right under Gary. I'm not sure their official title, but they run Keller Williams International. And what was interesting to me, why I'm grateful for them today, is that they, Marc King, for example, gave out his cell phone number. He was in a room with 500 strangers, and he was like, "Listen, I want you to succeed. We're going into a marketplace that." People are unsure. Interest rates are going up. They're still historically low. They're still below the historic average, but they doubled, right, in the last 6 months. And so people are freaking out. And it's January, so real estate agents, this is the month that we have to renew our board dues. So that means that real estate agents have to pay $1,300 to $1,500 a year to be a real estate agent, and those dues are due in January. So there's a lot of people who are scared of what's coming up or intimidated by what's coming up, so they are letting their dues lapse. And so Jason and Marc are the president and vice president of Keller Williams. They're out there, they're on tour, and they're talking to people and giving out their cell phone number. And there's 174,000 agents. And they're like, "Here's our cell phone number. Call us." And I'm just so grateful to be in business with people like that. People who, aren't afraid to get dirty, aren't afraid to go out and sell houses, aren't afraid to, roll up their sleeves and help everyone, not just the top performing agents, but all the agents. It was a really cool thing at the end. They had a giveaway, and they said, somebody in this room is thinking about giving up. Somebody in this room is thinking about leaving real estate. Who's brave enough to stand up and say it's them? And this gentleman stood up, and they ran over and they gave him the award and a hug, and that they're coaching him. That they're telling him, you can do this, and new mindset, new results, right? And in reality, here's the thing: interest rates aren't that high. Historically, interest rates are around 8%. We're not there yet. So we're still at a low interest rate. That 3% interest rate was a gift for just way too long. It was a gift it was Christmas every day for too long. And we're probably never going to see that again. But that doesn't mean that the sky is falling, that people still get married and have kids and need to move and change jobs, and and interest rates isn't why you buy a house. You buy a house because it's a home. You buy a house because it's where you raise your family. You buy a house because you want to build equity. And interest rates change. Interest rates change all the time. In my lifetime, the interest rate has gone from 20% to 3% to 8% to 10%. They change all the time. If you waited till the interest rate was low to buy a house, well, then guess what? Then the houses are too expensive. So, sitting there and being calm down, relax, take a breath, be there for your clients, answer their questions. Just was really, really grateful that the leaders of this company came out to Southern California from Austin, sat in a room and said, "We got you. We're going to get through this together. And we're going to do it by selling houses. We're not going to do it by some get rich scheme. We're not going to do it by, convincing people in our downline to join our company. We're going to do it by selling houses because we're real estate agents. That's what we do. We sell houses. So I'm just super grateful for those two men and just the organization in general. I know I've been speaking a lot about Keller Williams in my local office, but now I'm talking about the corporate. It's just a great company to work with. And I'm just super, super grateful to be in business with these people. So here are my 3 things. Yesterday, something I did yesterday that I want to repeat. I have been mindful of growing my database and my career, and I'm working on that every day. And it's something I did yesterday and I repeated today. And education, learning, being an expert real estate agent, not just, oh, I have my real estate license. Cool. Do you actually know what's going on? Do you actually know the laws? Do you actually know the interest rate? Do you actually know the things that go into a real estate transaction? Go to school, learn, continually learn, continuing education. That's how you become a master of your skill, right? So that's something I did yesterday. That's something I'm doing today. And that's something I'm hoping to do tomorrow. What is something I did yesterday that I do not want to repeat? I've been saying this a lot lately, and I don't know what it is. I've been snapping at people, but I think the reason I've been snapping at people is because my expectations of them are really high and they've been letting me down. Maybe I need to lower my expectations for these people. And something I didn't do yesterday that I am going to do today. Well, yesterday I didn't get to talk to my youngest Tuwami and tell her I love her. And so she wasn't home, but I could still text her. I could still call her, and I didn't do that. But she's home today and hugging on her and telling her I love her. So those are my 3 things. What are your 3 things? What is something you did yesterday that you should repeat? What is something you did yesterday you should not repeat? What is something you didn't do yesterday that you should do today? Promise you, if you do that every day, you will see a change in your life. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Mark and Jason, if you see this, I'm super grateful for you. If you don't, that's okay too. I'm putting it out in the universe how grateful I am for you and your leadership in this company. Besides that, I'll see you everyone tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.